Good morning, everyone. We are continuing on this boat project. Actually have done a bunch of work. Won't really seem like a whole lot to all of you, but we'll switch around here and I'll show you some details of what we have going on. All right, so if you remember from the last video, we went ahead and stripped everything out of the inside of this boat, ready for a rebuild. I know it doesn't look a whole lot different yet, but up here in the front, right down in this center crease, cleaned everything out real nice, put in a spray sealant to prevent any, hopefully, leaks or drips. Also shot sealant along the edge here where the main hull rivets are, the rivet line. We sprayed sealant the whole way along that. My son went ahead and repainted everything on the inside, which will be above decks, down underneath a well. Also here in the back, we sanded down the transom. Real pretty oak piece we put in there 6 years ago. Still working on the polyurethane and clear coat on that. All the metal trim here on the top and the back, we've repainted. From the last video, the motor was still on. As you can see, obviously we pulled that off. Decided while we have the boat torn down, now is the time. Next week, I think we're gonna have a warm day. Outside, we're gonna take it off the trailer, turn it over, and repaint and clear coat the outside. Doesn't look too bad right now, but get some battle scars over the years. Time to redo it. Also, the trailer is gonna get some touch-up paint, repaint the fenders, and put new carpet on the bunks too. Things just wear out in time. We also did just repaint the seat boxes. That'll be going back in once we have the new decks. Hey, things wear out in time. Just some fresh paint to clean it all up, make it look pretty again. This seat box right here, we did just have a permanent swivel on before. Now we switched to the pin base. We're actually going to just use 2 chairs in here instead of 3. The second chair, actual seat, we will move from this middle seat box to a pin base up on the deck. Just kind of move one seat back and forth to keep a little more open area. So, all that to say, again, I know it doesn't look like a whole lot, but believe it or not, we have done a whole bunch. So, we'll see what the next step brings. Take care. Good evening, everyone. It is a nice, cold, wet, rainy Saturday evening. As you can see on the trailer here, we had it outside. Everything's all kind of wet. Thankfully, we have a somewhat heated shop. So this evening, we are working on new bunks on the trailer. The old ones were kind of falling apart. They used to only come back to here. We decided we're going to extend it, give the boat a little more support. These metal brackets here had been back here. We were able to move them up last week. Got everything repainted. Justin actually took care of the whole process. You see the pretty new shiny silver fenders. All the black has been redone. So now we're working on the new bunks. Gets bolted in here at the front. Right underneath here, we're doing an extra little wood block that'll get screwed up in from underneath, just as an extra little weight support. Gets screwed into metal brackets here in the very back. We'll get a couple screws in these brackets to keep it from twisting. And then obviously the whole thing will get carpeted. I think we're even gonna shave off a little bit right here on the top just to soften this corner so it doesn't want to catch the boat pulling in from in the water. Also, we did put in a whole new roller here on the back as well. We had a real tiny little one before. Now we got a nice new big roller. So we'll do an update once we have everything all in place. See what it looks like. All right, guys, the boat trailer is just about done. We just finished doing the new bunks, new carpet, and I gotta give a little shout out. This staple gun belonged to my late grandfather. He's been gone since 1993. If you look in here real close, that was even red paint he spilled on from who knows what project. But I guess in keeping with old things, this is actually a 1975 boat trailer. The boat we're working on is actually from the 1960s, so I guess this old staple gun fits right in. Anyhow, new carpet. We made sure to cap the front ends here really nice. Carpet is stapled really thorough the whole way through. We added extra little foot blocks in underneath here to give it extra stabilize. Here in the very back, we did taper these ends down to make the boat be able to kind of slide up in a little easier, not have as much of a hard edge. We really wrapped these end corners 2-3 extra layers so the carpet should last longer and also hopefully not beat up the paint on the boat. So pretty much all done. The only thing, if we come back up front here, we do need to get yet, there's a rubber nylon V-groove block that bolts in right here just as a stopper for the boat to just slide right in. It's a stopping catch, if you will. There was an old rubber block on there from probably 1975 that was just beyond worn out. So we'll get a new one, get that bolted on. I believe this trailer will be good to go. So I think for being a 1975 trailer, it's looking pretty good. Amazing what a little spray paint and TLC can do. All right, thanks for watching.